On August the 15th, commenting on the various proposals for humanitarian ceasefires in Aleppo city, Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that short-term truces had helped the terrorists resupply munition and get reinforcements. The main result of those pauses was an insignificant relief in the humanitarian situation, while terrorists added 7,000 people to their ranks, not to mention huge amounts of arms and munitions they received, he said. The very same day, the Russian Navy started drills in the Mediterranean Sea and in the Caspian Sea that will last until August the 20th and involve 6 vessels armed with the sophisticated Kalibr cruise missiles. Last week, the Russian Ministry of Defense requested permission for the flight of cruise missiles over the territory of Iraq and Iran. Last year, missiles flying through these countries were launched at terrorist positions in Syria. The Russian aircraft-carrying missile cruiser Admiral Kuznetsov, with about 15 Su-33 and MiG-29K KUB fighter aircraft, and more than a dozen Ka-52K, Ka-27 military helicopters, and Ka-31 airborne early warning helicopters with control rotorcraft aboard, is also expected to be deployed to the eastern Mediterranean to conduct airstrikes on terrorist targets in Syria and to ensure the air defense of the Russian military grouping located at the Khmeimim Air Base. In its turn, the Khmeimim Air Base will be transformed into a fully fledged military base, and a permanent contingent of the Russian aerospace forces will be deployed there. The existing airbase structure and defences will be expanded, creating opportunities for deployment of additional military helicopters and aircraft. New radio equipment, including air traffic control systems, will also be deployed to the base. Additional sites for the Pantsir S-2 surface-to-air missile and anti-aircraft artillery weapon systems will be arranged on the base, and a special area assigned for loading, unloading and servicing of the Antonov An-124 transport jets will be created. All these developments came as Russia started to make use of the Iranian Hamadan airbase to conduct airstrikes on targets in Syria. On August 16th, Russian Tu-22M strategic bombers conducted first airstrikes from the base. The Hamadan airbase was already used by the Russian military on November 23, 2015, when a Russian Su-34 fullback landed and remained there for at least 2 days, according to all-source analysts. An Il-76 transport aircraft arrived on November 24th, and then both departed the base. The deployment of Russian Tu-22M bombers in Iran is a significant step that will change the military-political situation in Syria and in the whole Middle East, pushing Moscow and Tehran to deeper cooperation over crucial issues in the region. On the other hand, Iran is a state that values its independence above anything else. This is why a long-term deployment of Russian aircraft in the Islamic Republic will be in question. In any case, the military-political developments show that Moscow is not going to soften its anti-terrorist stance and will continue to increase military pressure on the Western-backed